Your bite-sized daily roundup of the biggest news from the world of film. This is the Daily Reel with Van Connor.
Good morning, it's Monday, June the 7th. It's the day the Goonies came out back in 1985. Two of Nicolas Cage's trinity of classic 90s action as The Rock and Face Off were released today in 96 and 97 respectively, and the very first Purge movie opened on this day in 2013. It's birthday to Liam Neeson, Lance Reddick, Carl Urban, and comedians Michael Cera and Bill Hader, and it's the day all of this was happening. Actress Issa Rae has signed on to lend her vocals to Sony Animation's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse sequel as the original Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew. A private detective partially named after Nancy Drew, Stan Lee originally suggested the creation of a one-off character called Spider-Woman purely to copyright the name. However, she proved popular and even went on to join the Avengers. Possessing the expected proportional speed and strength of a spider, as well as the ability to climb walls, Spider-Woman also has superhuman hearing, smell, an electric venom strike, and the ability to fly. You know, like a spider. Issa Rae, best known as the star of HBO's Insecure, joins returning players Shameik Moore, Jake Johnson, and Haley Steinfeld for the sequel to the Oscar-winning hit, which currently has its plot details firmly under wraps. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2 will be directed by Joaquin DeSantos, Kemp Powers, and Justin K. Thompson, from a script by Phil Lord, Chris Miller, and David Callahan. It's expected to swing into cinemas on the 7th of October next year.
And this is Jessica Drew, who as a child, while visiting her father's laboratory, was bitten by a poisonous spider. Forced to try an untested spider serum, Dr. Drew not only saved his daughter's life, but unknowingly gave her incredible spider-like powers.
The Matrix 4 has quietly added Christina Ricci to its impressive cast list. According to a report from Collider, an updated press kit from Warner Bros. Included Ricci's name alongside a gargantuan roll call that included Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, Jada Pinkett Smith, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, Priyanka Chopra Jones, and Neil Patrick Harris. It's another case of utmost secrecy, as both Ricci's role and the film's narrative are currently a complete mystery, but Ricci has previously worked with the Fawcles director Lana Wachowski on 2008's commercial disappointment but cult fave, Speed Racer. The Matrix 4, rumoured to be simply titled Matrix, is presently set to debut in cinemas and on HBO Max on the 22nd of December.
And this little lady?
Oh, Wednesday's at that very special age when a girl has only one thing on her mind.
Boys.
Homicide.
Speaking of Fawcles starring Keanu Reeves, the highly anticipated John Wick 4 has added martial arts legend Donnie Yen and Winona Earp's Shamia Anderson to its lineup. Following on from the cliffhanger of the series' 2019 third chapter, Parabellum, the John Wick 4 will see Reeves' titular master of Gung Fu seek to take down the High Council of Assassins he previously served. Yen will play a fellow assassin and ally of Wick's, while Anderson's role is unknown. Donnie Yen, a major star in the East, is perhaps best known in the West for his role of Chirrut Imwe in Gareth Edwards' Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, and as the eponymous sensei of the Ip Man franchise. John Wick 4 will be helmed by series stalwart Chad Stahelski from a screenplay by Michael Finch and Shay Hatton, with production currently slated to start this summer.
The Force is with me, and I am with the Force, and I fear nothing, for all is as the Force wills it.
Hey, stop right there.
And finally, 1 week after its impressive commercial and critical reception, Disney's Cruella now has an active sequel in development. No details are available as yet, considering just how early days it is, but director Craig Gillespie, screenwriter Tony McNamara, and star Emma Stone are all expected to return. According to a Disney spokesperson, the decision developed due to the studio being, quote, very pleased with the film's box office, alongside its strong Disney Plus Premier Access performance. No production schedule or release date have been assigned, but Cruella is available in cinemas and on streaming right now.
You know, I kept staring at you at the party, and then it came to me. That's Estella from school.
It's not Estella. That's the past. I'm Cruella.
On DVD and Blu-ray from today, you can pick up the Oscar-nominated The United States vs. Billie Holiday, while Netflix are adding the thriller Strange But True, Shudder's getting Night of the Living Dead, Frightmare, and The Flesh and Blood Show, Mubi subscribers can stream Lemabelle, and Amazon Prime is adding the Sean Penn and Nicole Kidman thriller The Interpreter. On Freeview tonight, you can catch The Damned United on BBC Two, Eye in the Sky, The Greatest Showman, and Brassed Off on Film 4. Great movies have got Vertical Limit, Armored, Wildcard, and Aftermath, and the Sky Cinema and Now premiere for today is the Samara Weaving thriller Last Moment of Clarity. That was the Daily Reel for Monday the 7th of June. Keep it cinematic, and we'll see you tomorrow.
The Daily Reel is a Candystore production, presented by Van Connor and written by Calvin Prickett. All information is correct at the time of writing, and source links are in the description for each episode. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe on all good podcast platforms, or ask Alexa to install the Daily Reel skill for your morning flash briefing. Follow the show on social at Daily Reel Pod, and we'll be back every weekday. Until then, keep it cinematic.
Drink great gin. Make a difference. We handcraft our gins with only the finest botanicals and use our profits to support charities and initiatives that provide relief to struggling hospitality workers. Visit hospitalitygin.co.uk to find out more. Hospitality Gin. Drink great gin. Make a difference.